Uh-oh! Really now, not even a trace of civilization remains. Let's get to the place first. Time to enter the Fontaine Chasm. Time to talk to Underwater Kitty! Come here, Kitty. Come here, you. Barrel conch. Uh-oh! Strange glowing fish. More strange glowing fish! This is on the map. It is on the map. Like its own chasm area. Okay! Continue onwards. Why is there a weird purple translucent whale underwater? While I'm chasing it with the cat? Why is there another one in the distance? Should I be worried? I probably should be worried. Can I stop moving so I can quickly turn around and grab that frickin' hydroculus? Oh, it looks like the glowing fish we saw before, except it got chained up with some weird chains. Like the chains from the Leeway Chasm. There's still weird things hanging around the top nearby. What the hell is going on? Heard the voice of the dream before. What is it? I can't remember his name anymore. Though. You must have been in the Sebastos dream, did you not? Scylla, a fellow dragon who once served Sebastos. He was subdued and sealed to about Botheus. Us, Mr. Super subdued an evil dragon? Paimon didn't think he could do something that amazing. Like kill a dragon, or knock it out and just chain it up underwater. Well, Fell Dragon was the name they gave, but it was no more than a mishap. It was teensy bit stronger than normal. After all, no new Hydro Dragon could be born so long as the mistress of many waters hovering in the sea. Yeah, about that. I never thought a mishap's gonna get this large. Speaking of which, isn't Nuvelet? That's right, Nuvelet is a Hydro Dragon, is he? That means that this guy's way older than even him, does it? But isn't Nuvelet the Hydro Dragon sovereign? A new dragon of water has already been born. Then again, it has been a long time since even the former mistress of many waters passed. So much time has passed. So, in any case, the evil dragon Scylla was once Sebastos' friend, but he revolted at a critical juncture in the showdown between us Remarians and the Fontanians. At that time, Scylla led the brutal Dragon Ball into a machismos, intent on breaching the inner city Capitolium, where the Sebastos rises. Yeah, the people in the town were always talking about the machismos, Baltar or something. Correct, machismos to the outer city of the capital. We should follow the dragon to enter the inner city, pass through the Initium Iani, as the barrier separating the inner and outer parts of the capital, and the symphony weaved by the Sebastos and the musicians covered all the Remeria, passing through the Initium Iani and the Golden Waterways. Botheus and his legions used the effect to shut the Initium Iani. God, this frickin'. Now we're getting the I sound. Finally sealing the evil dragon. Okay, something's not right about that story. The dreamscape from before, back then. Scylla should have come and seen Remus before. Perhaps Scylla has sought to go before Sebastos' throne. But such an opportunity is now forever lost. Forever, the evil dragon sank alongside Remeria, and the Sebastos too was lost. Remained so to this very day. Do you recall something, Traveler? It feels a bit muddled. That is true. I only heard the events after I talked to Transpire myself. Have not been in the capital when the disaster struck. Then none knew what just happened to the Sebastos. After that, I could only learn more by proceeding further. The large glowing fish that saw in the castle must be thought to escape from the fisher in Skyla's stony cell. I fear he's already taken notice of her presence. Having been sealed for so long, now that he's finally sensed outsiders, he'll naturally find a way to lure us in. So that's it. Hang on a minute, you said that way to dominant areas through the gates or something, but hasn't Botheus shut them down already? Doesn't that mean there's no getting through? This will prove quite tricky, yes. Bah! There's got to be a limit to how rude you can be. What's with this? I'll wait for you at Dominatorius. Mahaha, nonsense. When you won't even leave the door open. You know, why don't we find some way to break the seal on the evil dragon and get the former foe to break the door down for us? No! How can you do such a thing? I mean, after all, that is one of Remuria's nemesis. But the enemy of my enemy is my friend too. That's right. It's been quite long. For all we know, he might decide to turn a new leaf and be nice dragon. But he is still a dragon. Oh, come on. Even if he's a dragon, might be a reasonable kind we can talk with. We got experience in dealing with dragons, don't we? Yes. There was a time with the Volin. There was a time with this Asia. We encountered Apep in the desert. We got pissed off. She went on about wanting to destroy Sumeria. We had to defeat the anomalous life forms within her before we managed to get her healthy again. Those examples weren't convincing, were they? No amount of suspicious look is suddenly going to give us better options. I know, you're right. Let's give it a try. Oh, let's let the beast out of the cage! Why not? The seals up by the dragon seem to be connected to the 3 locations. Let's begin by removing the chains to the 3 places. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Now, oh god, how many other places are there? Can get around here. Now. Hey, you. Yes, you. You gibbering imbecile. Why do you delay? Even if you waste away, the treasure will move itself, surely. Yes, sir. It's just the way it simply you have been not busy out there. There's still so much left. The dude they call idiot. What? When then is the intrinsic merit of feeding on the prodigious sides of the treasure, you brute treasure? Of course it's heavy! Besides, we confiscated all these treasures from the cursed barbarians, did we not? Leaving such wealth in the hands of those insects will leave swine and mongrels. Okay, this is a weird sense of deja vu. But sir, don't you think it'd be brought a few more ships to haul this back to Remuria? What are you, slow imperial cargo ships that not used for such a thing? Well, why don't we destroy that we cannot carry? Better than having a fall of these savages. Is it Paimon over here at this competition before? Sounds like when he first arrived. It's that bit with the treasure hoarders all over again. Yeah, those unlucky adventurers we drove off here are saying similar stuff. Feels like this round's worse than last, too. Possible they returned to Golems after that and the boat they were on sank? That's so creepy. Are you of Legio the Ninth? What are you doing here? Are you sure you have not all been ordered to retreat to the fort, Chowderdis? Hey, SA, do you dare ruin our fun, you hear? Those barbarians are less of a than dead fish anyway. Let's just have a fun messing about here for a while longer. These treasures, I don't know what orders almost give you, but did Sebastius not order us to subdue these ignorant tribes and free them of the fate's shackles? Those orders did not include such clearly criminal deeds. Surely you jest. The orders are a command, mighty Dominus Boethius, were indeed to punish these savages harshly. And besides, we have received no punishment. That means that both Phobos and Sebastius Imperator approved of our actions. So that only talked about the crimes? Are you trying to start trouble? But there's another essay here. Things are getting weirder by the minute. It appears that there's time to answer the question of yours. Let me guess. Conversations that happen somewhere repeat elsewhere in a weird sequence, but in different variations. Yes, he made in town a descendant of Remurians. His ancestor followed you to join the new nation all years ago, becoming an ordinary Fontanian. As such, the symphony that is stolen from these Fontanian souls would not have affected them. But in turn, the melody that records his ancestors' memories had nowhere to go, and so attached himself to that statue. You mean that the Esther here is the town Esther's ancestor, the real Esther, the quick-witted? What about all the others? Just wandering souls, lost in the memories. Let's go have a look. You walk up together with Monsieur O's. Hello there, Esther. Well, yes, hello, and who exactly are you? You do not appear to be Remurians. Are you savage then? Just a passing traveler. Oh, this is a battlefield, and you put yourselves in great peril. You should leave this place, regardless of who you are. Esther, it is I. It has been a while. Skies above is you, Dominus Cassiodor. You so rarely appear in this form that I almost failed to recognize you. Says the person who's also in another form. And as for these two, are they... Yeah, your tenants? You can take them to be, so... Yeah. Still, Dominus Cassiodor, what brings you here? Did the Sebastos not send you too? Damnation, I cannot remember. Am I in some dream? Yes, you are. That does seem to be the case. Haha, surely you jest. The Sebastos must have assigned you some secret mission again, or else I am an ignoramus. You guessed correctly. Speech in which, why are the legionnaires of Legio 9 guarding those chains? The chains, you mean the treasure, yes. I believe them to be spoils of war. Though the Sebastos war as not but a sad necessity in fulfilling a grand aspirations long outlaws such brutal endeavors. You know as well as they have become commonplace nonetheless. We are on the path of darkness, though none perceive it. Dominus Cassiodor, what happened? Phobos was meant to bring us happiness, but I feel his pain I cannot name. I too am searching for the answer to that question, but it appears that we'll have to deal with the problem at hand first. Indeed. Still, those are our legionnaires, so let us solve things peacefully if we may. There's no peaceful way of discussing it. Ahem, legionnaire of the Legio of the 9th. Huh? Who are you? Says the helpers. Yes, we are. We don't know Mary help us. Mighty we are come with Dominus Cassiodor to attend and aid him. It seems you two have quite a penchant for acting. Dominus Cassiodor, I heard that Sebastos has sent him to Aramorica. Is that America? Has he returned so soon? Well, the one next to us, in fact. Whatever the case is, we have come to survey the frontline legions. Right, I figured as much. I mean, we haven't gone to Fort Charadis with a main body of troops. But we are rear guard of some final cleanup as well within our range. Is this the command of Phoebus? Do I have to gain his trust? I should have guarded every move, but since coming here, there may have been many times you cannot hear his mentality. As such, we have fallen back to the Dominus Barthius directives. Does not permit the harm of innocent people. I don't think he cares about the harm of innocent people, so an impious fellow. Uh-oh! Think you are, dare impugn Dominus Barthius' name so fragrantly. So he doesn't like his leader being questioned, yet you're not receiving a melody. That is true, but in the case we place our trust, if not Phobos. Surely you have not seen another guard diverge from the correct path. Phobos is a perfect creation, I counsel you remain. Silence signifies rejection. Yes, that is possible. How did I consider that? Could our rash actions have caused that? Here's the thing! These guys are not going to listen to logic. Unfortunately. If so, then it bodes very ill. Very well, you speak true. We must reconsider our actions. I, in truth, do not know how things came to this. There's been a strange feeling in my heart since this war broke out. We are meant to pursue freedom and happiness, but Phobos led us here instead, step by step. Has something gone wrong? What could it be? If you meet with Sebastos upon return, please appraise him over circumstances that are doubt. He'll be doing us a great favor. Don't worry, we will. Okay! Dragonborn suppress shackles. The 3 chains are wrapped around 3 stone pillars. Use the power of the symphony to hold and unleash and play a sound wave. Remove them due to the lengthy patch of time. The stone pillars will sometimes be overgrown with vines, making them unable to resonate with the symphony. Remove the vine first, then remove the chains. Okay. Finally got to those 2 that withdraw. None shall stand in the way. There we go. We convinced them. Are there vines here? No. Well, if that's the case. Ooh. Seems you have resolved our previous problem. I suppose that means you'll be rushing ahead towards your next goal, then. Yes, I'll be counting you to take care of this place this day. Also remember that it's better to trust the wisdom of your heart rather than handling all the judgment of riding along over to Phobos or Harmos. The bastards created Phobos to free us from our servitude to destiny, but the people's blind faith has led us to enslave him much more frightfully still. In the future, you may encounter a similar choice once more. I hope you will make the right decision when the time comes. Dominus Cassiodor, why are you suddenly speaking of such things? Still, I should keep your words in my heart. I, Estelle, shall uphold my own sense of justice. That is good. Farewell, Estelle. I believe we shall meet again. Perhaps.
What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Yep! Dang it. Stop. Give it to me. Dang it. Uh-oh. Lots of golems. Better be careful. Well, I wasn't careful at all. Crap. Come on, strike it down, strike it down, strike it down. Ow.
Right now, emerge.
Crap. Dang it.
Right now.
Uh-oh! Nameless golem. Crap. Ow. Dang. Down there. I'm gonna go. What? No.
Emerge right now. Go as planned. Emerge. I swear by my sword.
Come on.
I'm always watching. Right here.
And shroud.
Emerge right here.
Let's
Come
nip that in
on.
the bud.
Go! Emerge.
You're down, you're down, you're down. You gotta keep getting you. Get it. Oh, dang, you regain your shield.
Right here. Emerge.
Ow.
Dear me.
Dear me, oh my.
Yeah.
Water jet.
Come on.
Bombs away. Right now.
Ow. Oh, dang it. Oh, crap.
Eternity.
Crap. Ow. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ow. 3,
One with the force.
2, 1.
Sir. I'll uproot you.
Go!
Come on.
Go as planned. Barbados, guide us.
There we go. I can heal up. Get myself up again.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Who was here? Yeah. Ow. Come on, get down.
Right here. Emerge. Go as planned.
There we go. Come on.
Right here.
Keep hitting him.
Water jet.
Boom. There we go. Dominus Cassiodor. Dominus Cassiodor, is that you? It is you. Just as I thought. You finally returned. I was ordered to guard this fortress, but the cruel Visaps and attacks of the barbarians were simply too much for me. So I was forced to back step by step until I arrived here. It seems as though many, many years have passed since then. What tidings from beyond? Were we victorious? Is that so? Then we lost. Any non-answer is resignation. I am sorry. Do not say such things, Honor Dominus. I've already imagined the day to come when I join the Sebastros Legions. Did the Sebastros not say that he wanted to leave to break the shackles of Fortuna? But is doing that simple? After all, we struggle against fate itself. Defying fate is feat beyond the greatest of the gods. In the end, all our efforts were in vain. Nay, say it not so, Dominus. We took up arms against divine divinity, and our deeds challenged the laws of the heavens. We resisted the prophecy, resisted it most valiantly. Except ye kinda didn't. Though we failed in the end, so must have betrayed us, led us astray. Still, the outcome no longer matters. What come ere, our deeds shall be carved in the world's history. Hey, did you just fall over like that? Can stone people suddenly faint? I still do not know his name. It appears his history has now reached its conclusion. Wait, that's so sad. Has he been fighting here all these thousands of years? But now he is finally at peace. Let's continue onward. Dang! Quickly, undo the chains! Okay! Let me take a look. Wait, was there a Hydroculus up there? Ooh, camera angle changed. Where's that Hydroculus? Where the hell is it? Oh, wait. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Looks like we entangled some kind of strange plan. It seems complicated. The power of Symphony interfere with it somehow. How? Break the chains of the Scythia. Use the power of the music box to cause the water octopus to stop in suitable positions resonant. What? This thing? Resonant and moan. Resonant state continuously affected by music. Oh. Something tells me I might have to stop this thing around here. Okay. I don't know how long that's gonna hold him for. 3, 2, 1. You gonna play? Okay, fine. My guess is I have to stop these guys when they're close to one of these things. And then I can activate it? There. That's activated? That one all the way back there is still activated. Yes. And then stop you. Wait, is it gonna move all of them? No, just these guys. Okay. Oh! Got it! There we go! Ah, figured it out. Nah. These guys not gonna move anymore? No? Alright. There we go. Ah! Oh, you guys should tighten the brass gates of the heavenly city. The sword of Remus to cut the threads of fate will conquer all the oh my god. Imperator, are you alright? Are you dreaming again? So noisy. What's going on? The people have gathered in our great hall. I believe they have questions for you, Imperator. Recently, the melody of the Phobos has been interrupted many times. They have concerns me. I have no choice but to do this. Back to the Shakespeare! I trust your wise judgment naturally. I have heard something of the recent happenings. There's something wrong with Phobos. Phobos' plan roots for everyone, such that humanity as a whole can attain happiness. There should be no issues, then not the aid of Sibelia's nearly limitless powers of calculation. I heard cries of sorrow within the music. Did someone secretly alter the musical school of Phobos? No! None can do that except for myself and the other harmonists. Could it be that the prophet had hidden something for us? Impossible. Has she not already sacrificed her very life for the cause? The veracity of her prophecy has been validated by the mistress of Wars. She would harbor no such selfish designs. Or perhaps it was because she had no desires of her own. Today, of all people, rely on Phobos to make judgment to the decision for them. If something were to go wrong with them, the citizens fear they will descend into chaos. I need you to go to where those who cling to blind faith are. For this reason, you must grant you free will. Is that to say you wish to separate my melody from the Grand Symphony as a contingency against mishaps? No, it's still too early. I feel my soul is still unable to withstand such great fate. I believe in you. But from now on, you should all be part of we. I understand. I have resolved myself. But if you are wish imperator, I shall see it done. Orionopolis, the city of the future. Call yourself by this new name. Huh. After his departure, you pass through the golden corridors. The sound of the people debate grow closer. The area goes quiet. Only little by little, you reach a central podium in the main hall. Even I'm not sure what to make. Oh, great, Sebastius, please give us your instructions. Sebastius. What? Are we Sebastius? Many have been unable to bear a false melody of late. The people are frightened, imperator, frightened and confused. Our grand plan was proceeding as normal. The barbarians skulking in the shadows were being eliminated one by one, and the polluted waters were cleansed by Ichor. Yet, my imperator, you plan to call it the Haltar. Noble war without cause or reason. Why have you done this? I exercise my own judgment in this matter. Great Sebastius, I do not mean to challenge your authority, but I believe you have shown them sufficient mercy already. We have brought glorious harmony to the island. The gates of Remuria are open to those who wish to join our golden order. What have they done? They have destroyed our towers and slaughtered our musicians. Their blighted souls are unworthy of any salvation. We cleanse their barbarous lands with blood in order civilization shall spout out the destruction for such ignorant savages. The highest mercy that can be granted them is not what I want. But there should be shouldn't even be a sliver of shadow on the sun. Is that not also a great ideal? If I may, Imperator, I believe this is the wish of all the citizens of Remuria. Sebastius, please give the order. Ooh. Defile those who dwell in Cabalium. If blood will not wash out the land clean. Ah! Ah, dang it. Alright, after this I gotta... You saw it again, didn't you? Yes! I did. And now... it's time to unbind these chains to the big dragon. And after this I gotta get going. I'm getting tired of reading Shakespeare all over again. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Contra Mundum. Also floating treasure chest underwater. There be the dragon, Scylla, which looks more like a whale than a dragon. Ah, such warm ocean currents. Free at last! Well now, little ones, hail you from the surface. I know not for what reason you have come deeply this deep water prison, but we aren't little anything. You're just way too big. Ah, very well. Either way, you've broken the shackles that have bound me for a millennia. That place me in your debt. If there is any undertaking which you aid me, then speak, consider it as a token of my gratitude. And Paimon knew you be a reasonable guy. And Paimon's name is Paimon, and she's the traveler. And this is... or actually, Paimon's not sure what to know him, but you call him Monsieur O's. Ah, CASSIODOR! It is you. It's been a while since you've come back after all. Still, you are sadly late. By a few thousand years, no less. Oh, looks like the big guy knows you, Monsieur O's. I have nothing to say to despicable traitors. Speak not rashly, mortal. We are Dragonborn. We keep all our promises and betray none, which is more than can be said for your haughty race. Save your breath. It is worth less than the drowning Mayfly. Your betrayal is undisputed. Were we not defeated in the war precisely because you turned against us? If we had not lost the war, our nation, the Sebastius, wouldn't have. Ah, you've gone too far, Cassiodor. The truth is not what you imagine, though. I suppose I have that a secret plan would not have secretly had the details reach your ears. Secret plan. My leading an army of mishaps to assault the capital was in fact part of Remus's final secret plan. And he did that all to save the nation of the people. A man of great moral character. Has he gone mad too? Yes, it's kind of weird. Why would a ruler ask someone else to invade their own country? Ah, that little one. One such a... I know Remus' thoughts. Whatever the case looks upon us, Cassiodor, even you should be able to divine its meaning. The guiding golden bees, they should only heed the call of the symphony. Why would Sebastius bestow his power upon a savage dragon? Because they had an arrangement. Oh, you know much, little one? From where did you learn that? From memories scattered across the sea. You speak correctly. Yes, indeed, we did have a little arrangement. But I failed him. I squandered his noble sacrifice. I could not make it to Dominatory in time, and so the waves devoured the whole city, and my kindred could not escape either. How could such a thing be? If it was betrayal you speak, then Botheus was a true traitor. If not for that lying devil, that deceitful rat, the silver-tongued deception, how could a prince among dragonkin such as I, who once led our armies after the age of ancient dragons, be so beaten so easily? The devil's falsely claimed to have given up resistance of Remius' orders, saying he also ordered the legions to cease resistance. Yet when we arrived here, he suddenly rose up against us. Now that I have made much time to think about it, I fear they have learned of Remus's plans somehow, and thus was able to set up him inexplicable trap to lure me in, step by step. And thus did my flesh and blood turn to stone, and thus remain for millennia, this day to come. Will you rescue me? Botheus knew perfectly the massive calamity his actions could bring about, yet he still could have been trying to seize control over Phobos. Was that why he committed such sins? It seems we don't have all the full story yet. So the guy you speak of keeps calling out the traitors, but I'm actually a traitor through and through? But why, though? Oh, we're gonna have to ask him permanent doubts so we get this straight answer. You'll never get a straight answer from someone who acts like that. So the Lotham recalcitrant demon one has yet to dissipate. Was he? Yeah, and he stole the souls of a bunch of Fontanians too. Rescuing them is actually the main reason we're here. He said that you wait for us at the Dominasaurus. You just wait for the Monsieur O's. They're coming along uninvited. Not even leaving a door, though. How rude of him. The Eniti Iani. Though feeble tricks and smoke screens have been set to dismay us, but at the end of the day, it's nothing more than a glorified stone door. I may have lost my physical body, but it's no great labor to take the little ones over to the center of the matter. Watch closer, the little ones. Okay. Oh, you're pretty reliable, huh, big guy? You simply need to break the seal. Break these reveal seals only one by one. If you're prepared, then let us go. Let us go, you and I, together. Well then, Mr. O's, are you ready? Now that it's time to come, we have little choice. Alright then, what about you, traveler? Ready? Yes! Ah! Down we go! Into another water hole. Okay, I broke the hole. Bricky broke. Bricky broke. I broke it. And now I gotta go down and see how deep the water hole goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do we have to go through before the next one again? Ooh, straight up far, I shall protect you. Uh-oh. Ooh. Quick time event. Uh-oh. Dang. Interesting. We actually turn. Oh. What? The hell? Did I just discover Atlantis? What? Why? We're finally here. Is this Atlantis? I don't know. It looks golden and brassy like. There's a dummy area. It looks more like a giant harp. Whatever, Sebastian. What are you constructed like that? Seems well preserved. Completely different from all the rooms above. It's not like the rest of the stuff we saw up here. Of course, the palace was fashioned for the giant ship. It's Music Atlantis. Muselantis. No. Designed It was designed to be a Titanic instrument on which the symphony was played. Well, if I know anything about the Titanic, it definitely sunk, and yeah. Those pipes extending outward. The symphony now lies broken. Once, how could it broadcast to the four corners of the world? The whole palace is an instrument? The entire thing? Dang! Well then, wouldn't the entire body start vibrating if we were to play it? I'd get blasted apart like a tofu if we get close. Meow meow. What is tofu? Wait, you never had any of these, Aussie? Well, it's hard to explain. We could always have to go sometime. Wait, can cats even eat tofu? No, but I'm pretty sure there's a cat named Tofu somewhere out there. The Eternal City, indeed. Remus will protect the place still, just as expected. No wonder that brazen, shameless traitor has endured even to this day. I imagine both ESO's survival of time's erosion to having laid low in the palace for all this millennia. And over the long years, he gradually mastered the power of the Phobos. Well, now that we're here, we should meet up with the rude guy who might be shocked to see us for all we know. In that case, let us part ways for now. Huh, you're not coming along? You've been a great help already. Please be a aid, but to tell the truth, I have no desire to see that one ever again. I wish to have never heard a word from that devil's mouth. His words are a sham, and shameful are his lies. See that you do not fall for them. Besides, I cannot help it even to come with you, but a temporary occupant of this Ico's made body. Were a battle to be joined, I would have no recourse. Not that I mind terribly, but no game would have solved the loss of seizing the symphony that Remus bequeathed onto me. Dang. Let's part here for now. Though I cannot ring you a bell, I can use the current to send you hence. Come to me if you have need of such aid. Okay. Regardless, let us meet once again once you have vanquished the traitor. When the time comes, perhaps I should too have the chance to make amends for my past regrets. Okay! Prince of Dragonborn Cecilia. We'll roam the ocean depths, exploring, according to the body. Ah, damn it! The third one has already started. Alright? Later.